What's up, guys? So, I wanted to, watch a video about Seth the Programmer since he was caught, in that crazy controversy like 2 days ago where he, there are like logs of him asking a 16-year-old for nudes and stuff. And I saw the whole, I didn't see the whole stream, but I saw some of the stream where Seth was with like Keemstar and they were like going over this whole thing. Yeah, Seth is in some deep water.
Hey, what's up, guys? Rev here.
Like there's
So
been a lot
rightfully so,
revealed
the
about him.
biggest topic of conversation in the
Very
realm of
bad
anime
stuff.
YouTube has been Seth the Programmer. This popular YouTuber known for his power scaling videos is currently power scaling the accusations being made against him.
Paris healing. But yeah, that's insane. You never know who you don't really know people, right? But I just watch his videos sometimes. I didn't really know about him, so this is just all news to me that he did all this in like Discord servers and all that. 'Cause I don't use Discord and all that, so it's very new to me.
On Wednesday, there was a series of videos and a related Google Doc listing countless accusations made against Seth. These documents were made by fellow members of his community and victims who have brought dozens upon.
And I think everyone, like all the main people that I know that he associates with, were um seemingly against him. Like I think he did have a few friends, but I didn't recognize their names in the Keemstar stream. But like the major ones, like Swag Hage was against him, Clyde was against him. I think Clyde did a video against him too. So yeah.
Dozens of receipts proving that, at the very least, Seth is a toxic egomaniac, and at the maximum, Seth is a predator that has exploited and abused various people over the years. And yes, I think it's important to point out Seth is also a well documented anti who has regularly implied that people should be locked up over their interest in fictional content, and yet he's the one being exposed.
Ooh, did not know this either. Man. Another anti taken down, huh?
As a over fictional content that end up being exposed as a real predator harming real underage children. Like, yeah, man, I'm sorry to insert my degenerate agenda here, but way too many coincidences to not start thinking this is a pattern. Now, you're seeing a few tweets made by Keemstar who got involved in this, and yesterday.
Also, who is this person anyway? Isn't that not him? I mean, is this supposed to be Seth or?
Afternoon, Seth
I
went
have
on
no idea what he looks
Keemstar's
like.
live stream and somehow managed to not only confirm some of the worst accusations, but also made himself look even worse.
Yeah, he did make like his defenses were not good because he admitted that he did ask a 16-year-old girl for nudes and that his defense was just that it was like a joke or something. Like that's not really a good defense. I don't know how he's like not gonna be taken in by the police or anything. I guess maybe since he didn't receive nudes, maybe he won't be. I don't know. But because I remember like Keemstar had like some other guy before that he admitted to calling like a SWAT team on this dude, and I think did the dude get killed or not, or he might have survived, but he still called the SWAT team on the dude, and that guy got punished. The guy who called the SWAT team on the guy, so yeah, I don't know if anything's gonna happen to Seth after this because Keemstar has like a huge reach, and it's a huge controversy. So everyone knows something could realistically happen to Seth.
In the process. And obviously, there is so much ground to cover that I have to summarize because the Google Doc alone is over 30 pages, and some of the videos covering the situation are hours long. So if
Yeah, that's why I didn't want. I was gonna watch a nice short video. I can watch Clyde's video, but his video I think is like it's at least an hour long, so there's no way.
relevant.
The Keemstar stream itself might be like 6 hours long or something like that. I mean, but I think a lot of those hours are like not with Seth and all of them in them. So
In the description. So, who is Seth the programmer? Well, he's an anime YouTuber with nearly 1 million subs who is best known for his power scaling videos that pit various anime characters against each other. From a very quick glance at clips from his YouTube videos and recordings of him speaking in his Discord server, Seth is an egomaniac with an open hatred of his own community that he mocks at any given point, including some of his patrons.
well, okay, so Seth brought this up in his whole Keemstar thing. He said that that he doesn't like getting donations. But for some reason he still keeps like the donation. He still keeps like letting people donate, and he doesn't give them a refund or like anything like that. So that came off as like completely dishonest because he could just shut down donations, or if he like was too lazy to find out how to do it, he could just pay someone to do it for him, something like that. But and he clearly is still like he's not like giving away the money in charity or like anything like that, or he's not returning the money. He's just like pocketing the money. So it's clear he's just like he came off as really dishonest. He's just lying, really. So.
Who are giving him thousands of dollars to fund a collab video that he never followed through with.
Is this the Ichigo versus Naruto thing? I assume.
Say that to your face. I hate y'all. I do. I hate you. And I've said it since day one. I call y'all for giving me money. I pack you on site. All we do is just talk each other. You hate me. I hate you. It's a mutual hate relationship. That's just how it is. I literally sit here and call you my son. Look at Geets' dumb again. Coming in. $20. It's like clockwork.
I mean, I assume most of his fans like think he's joking, so.
I don't give
Chill out on Geets, bro. Chill out on my Geets. But
I love Geets, but he's retarded. And I'll say that straight up.
So based on that, I guess you're more likely to wrap your head around the fact that Seth made a member of his community literally eat his own dookie to earn a higher mod position, something discussed in one of the recent exposed videos.
Yeah, so one of his...
Ew. Really? Did that really happen? No way. No way someone would be crazy enough to do that just to... Wait, well, why are they doing this again? Like some higher position?
Discussed in one of the recent exposed...
Let me go back. It was just...
a higher mod position, something
just to earn a higher... Man, that's so... Like, being a mod in itself is like... pathetic enough since you're like doing it for free, you're not even getting paid to do a job. They don't have enough self-respect to pay you, but on top of that you're like doing something this disgusting. Wow, that's like power trip on like the next level. Like you want power that badly that you're willing to do something so like disgusting and demeaning. And think about like, so this also means for them to confirm that he did that, they would have to like see a video or something. So but I was thinking like maybe he could get out of it by pretending or something, pretending he did it, but not actually doing it. But man, this is gross.
Discussed in one of the recent exposed videos.
Yeah, so one of his main moderators, I don't want to say their name, but just because in case they're online.
And they're one of the main ones, so people probably know who this is, like instantly, like who she's talking about. Because they're probably like the main person banning people and stuff whatnot.
and stuff.
Also, they're on overtime now since Seth has like all these allegations. Like Seth the groomer was like trending like 2 days ago, so they're on overtime.
Still, I was pretty good friends with him. And yeah, basically he did make him eat poo poo.
Ugh, she should unfriend this guy. What? Gross. Has no self-respect at all.
And record it for a high position of mod.
Ugh. And think about what someone like Seth would even do with that information. Like if he ever goes against Seth or not, because Seth has been known to like he said himself that he's like reveals like secrets and stuff. It was on like the Keemstar thing. He like revealed the secret to some guy. I forgot what it was, but it was something like very personal and stuff, and he just revealed it. So if this guy ever goes against Seth, then Seth will obviously release this information. He has like this huge hold over him, so it's not good at all. The guy is basically, I mean, he's definitely never arguing for pay now, and he's never going against Seth, so that's his life.
There was a video linked around. I don't know if it still exists.
So now I want to address the main video exposing Seth, which comes from a YouTuber named Clyde. Clyde is not.
Ooh, it was even longer than I thought. 2 hours and 46 minutes. No way.
Not only a member of the related community, but he was also Seth's editor for several years. The hesitancy to post
Oh, I actually didn't know he was an editor. Interesting.
this video was something reflected by many individuals involved in this situation, and that had to do with the fear of their own safety and the well-beings of their own careers, given the fact that Seth is a huge influence in their community, and any attempts to cancel him could backfire very quickly on both a private and public level. Having said that, I think there's plenty of flaws with Clyde's video. It's pretty messy if I'm being honest, and it spends a lot of time focusing on personal things that could have been summarized a lot quicker. But that doesn't take away from the fact that the video contained important evidence that helped expose Seth. And that's the most important thing here. Now, a lot of the related evidence would be confirmed or at least acknowledged by Seth in his poorly advised interview with Keemstar that took place yesterday afternoon, which included quote-unquote jokes from his Discord where he talked about 4-year-old children.
Say shit like that just to make him mad. You know, like when I send messages like I should be able to throat fuck a 4-year-old or whatever, it was literally just like shock value humor because I was like I was growing up, like, you know what I mean? I didn't. That was it.
You made a very,
say,
very,
that shit I was saying.
very edgy joke.
Yes. And not only that, but I was also a debater, right? So,
Bro,
it's a debate argument community. So, and I had videos of me arguing with people on this. But not only is it like for shock value, but it's also to try to like get people to argue with me about it.
Yeah, man, it was just a joke when he said he wanted to sexually abuse real-life children. Don't you get the satire? Okay, dude, if this was a joke, where is the funny? Well, unsurprisingly, a joke about this type of predatory behavior makes sense for him. In this whole expose event, one of multiple victims Seth preyed on, when they were only minors, came forward to share the abuse she suffered at his hands, including being pressured into sharing nudes with him when she was only 16 and he was 20. The same nudes he would publicly talk about and shame her with, along with sending his friends to harass her publicly for years.
Wait, because I know like satire. She said she didn't send the nudes, but did someone else send nudes? And then Seth was just like acting like he saw them or something. Maybe yeah, maybe some other person sent nudes. I don't know.
In the hopes of silencing her. Seriously, just listen to the reactions to this situation.
And then he got people to harass me. So that Nate guy that you said it was such a joke, well, he got Nate to harass me on my personal Facebook. Sorry, I'm getting emotional. Because for so long, no one believed me. And I tried so hard to get people to believe me, and he made fun of me for years. Even when I came out 2 years ago, when this document first came out, he got people to harass me from his server.
The reason the satire girl is so angry is because at some point, I started like making fun of her for being ugly. Like I used to make fun of her for being like a fucking 5-head, having like a big ass forehead, and she would then like ran to this group of, this is where she met Abraham, a server where everyone hated me, and I would just like talk to her about it like she was ugly, and I'm like, yeah, nice pancake areola lips, you ugly
abuse.
bitch or something. Like
Yeah,
I was just
abuse.
being I was being a loser. What I'm saying is like, yes, I treated her like shit, right? Which is why she's trying to like turn on me at the end of this. Right?
Okay.
Seth, before you reply, let me go. Just wait, okay? I just have a hard time understanding something. How are you trying to justify asking a 16-year-old for nudes by saying that you also verbally abused a 16-year-old?
That's not at all what I was saying at all. I wasn't just.
Yeah, this was like this whole the whole Keemstar thing did not go well for Seth at all. But I'm sure he's gonna like release some giant video about it. But yeah, I didn't want to go through this whole video of Revs, but I think we got to like the main points. We're just going in circles at this point. So I guess that's it. I guess I'll see you guys later then.